I'm here with former Gator and Jacksonville Jaguar great Fred Taylor. Fred, how did playing for Steve Spurrier help prepare you for the NFL?
Playing under Coach Spurrier was amazing. Our 4 years together, I learned a lot. The sort of system that he had on the football side of it, it was pro-style offense. And when I made my transition to the NFL, a lot of the terminologies and the concepts, it was easy to make that transition. Now, from the personal side of things, people don't get that he's quite the comedian. He's really caring. He believes in his players, his kids, and he tries his best to groom us into young men. But he was really the comedian, and he kept things light and fun.
Yeah, speaking of comedian, I was going to say everyone has a Spurrier story. So any Spurrier stories from your playing days?
I got several. You come in as a young guy, you mess up on a play. Usually you want to hear the coach chew you out and say, hey, you messed this whole play up. But instead he would say, well, come on over here and sit by the old ball, coach. It's not your fault. We recruited you. So I'm like, that hurts even worse. But it's a million stories out there.
Your son Kelvin is verbally committed to play for Florida. Mm-hmm. What does that mean to you that he could be following in your footsteps?
It's huge. Hadn't just completely sunk, all the way in just yet. I like to see him in a uniform running through the tunnel, and I think that's when it'll finally hit me. But the fact that he has pledged to come play for the Gators, I get tied up like I am now, I get a little choked up, but it's going to be a great time. I get to relive, my 4 years and all of those good moments, and he gets to experience Gainesville, so it'll be great.
Florida's kind of been rebuilding since Meyer left. What's your opinion on the program now, and how do you feel about Coach Muschamp?
I love Coach Muschamp. A lot of people don't know that we played against each other. I was a freshman, and he was over at Georgia, and he's always been the competitor, high energy guy, really passionate and opinionated, and he's a black-white guy, no gray, no in between. So what he says is what you're gonna get, is all concrete, and I like what they're doing. Last year was a bit of a struggle, but not every first-year coach has the luxury of success immediately. But he's a business-minded guy. I think he'll build a team and get the recruits in here to get us back on top.
You have over 11,000 rushing yards over 13 years. How important is it for you to make it into the NFL Hall of Fame?
I think now that I'm done, it's somewhere up there high on the list. When I was playing, I didn't really even think about it at all. But I think now that all the work is done, it's up to those that have the votes. And if I can invite any of them to dinner or lunch or anything of that sort, I can do anything to try to sway them to accept me and try me in Canton. It would be amazing.
You haven't been retired for long, but what have you been up to in your non-NFL playing days?
Staying active completely, dodging my kids. They try and abuse me and beat me down every day, jumping on me, and I'm like, that hurts. You're re-aggravating this injury. No, I'm investing, building bridges, taking advantage of those relationships that I've made over the years. Just trying to do business to stay relevant. I played in the NFL for a long time, created a brand, so I want to take advantage of it.
Well, thank you very much for your time. Another tough handshake there.
It's great. You were good. I love the question.
Thank you. Back to you.